So I'm assuming this has already been tuned before since it had.
Yes, by some fucking idiot who turned off all the lights.
So you have to go through and one by one check every single one back on.
Yeah. All the injectors, all the fucking EVAP codes, all the fuel codes, all the coil codes, all the throttle codes. Like, if that's how you tune a car, I hope you die. You're a moron.
All right. So this was the one with headers and Corsa, just getting head scan.
Yep.
You're what? You're off next week, right?
Yep.
This would be nice.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie.
Nothing's gonna be open by the time you go. You see everything's
As long
like,
as I can sit on the beach all day and drink my alcohol, I'm fine.
alcohol. Must be nice. Let's check on the Golden Boy. Stock head supported by a Texas Speed Ripple valve spring kit, which is nice. Got that K-Tech Valley cover.
Is that getting valve covered?
Yeah, because the brakes are like normal black. I'm curious. I'm guessing red. Match the MSD. What you doing, Matthew?
Putting bolts in the intake. For some reason, they can't do this at the factory.
Well, it's almost better because we Loctite them anyways. And test fit. And do the water pump and everything. So heads are off. Has a Holly intake.
Does it?
I actually like the way they look. It looks stock, like factory looking. And then I believe like Flowmaster or Catback or something like that. So see what kind of power it puts down. It's an auto. I'm guessing
My laptop will cooperate.
405 baseline. And I bet you get 20 out of it.
It's full of guesses today.
Yep.
I guess the same as you.
Oh, thanks. That's because you know I'm probably gonna do
I just don't care.
That's good.
It's just gonna be what it's gonna be.
And we're gonna do trans tuning. Don't need to send it out because it's a 16.
That is nicer than having to send it out.
It is.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Tired.
See, you spoke too soon about getting sleep with the baby. Now you're not getting as much sleep.
I mean, it's alright. Some nights are better than others. She's pretty good at sleeping. She just sleeps way better if you hold her.
Me too.
No, I'm not holding you. Muggy day.
It is. It rained, but it poured its dick off last night. So.
Yeah. Bad. When I was leaving here, Zeus didn't even want to go outside, and he don't give a fuck about the rain. I opened the door, and he like literally went out and came back in the shop. I'm like, go! And then he went out, and I went out, and then he ran back in, and I'm like, you motherfucker. The blue one filled up in like 2 days.
Yeah, that's quick.
And the black one filled up in 3 days, I think.
That's quick.
Let me look.
We're talking about Fran's Banshee raffles, by the way.
Yeah.
Waffles.
Monday at 3:50, and it filled up at like 5 o'clock last night, so about
That's
3
awesome.
days, yeah.
Coming up in summer, yeah.
No, my shipping guy's coming up today to get it to bring
Oh,
it
nice.
down to him. And the guy that won the black one is in Maryland somewhere. But the dude who won my blue one and the dude who won my yellow one are like really good friends.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're Fletcher's buddies.
Oh, cool.
But they buy literally spots in any possible raffle that's on Facebook.
Really?
I mean,
Didn't the one guy win like a car recently?
the guy that won my yellow one won 3 cars in the same week of winning my Banshee. That's why when he won my Banshee, everyone's like, "You f***ing kidding me?"
Lucky mother.
But yeah, he buys a lot of spots.
Yeah.
He said in the 3 Mustangs and my Banshee, he was in it total for $2,100. And then on the 1 Mustang, he won the Mustang, and then he won $1,000. So he said he was only in it for $1,100 for 3 Mustangs and a Banshee.
That's sick.
Sick.
Well, it's cool also you get money for like second place and like...
Yeah, I do four things.
That's cool.
But yeah, I got 2 more Banshees coming tomorrow, which will be the next.
You're gonna be doing like 2 a week.
I'd love to do 2 a week.
Jesus.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Whatever.
I bought 250R too. It's the first time I bought 250R.
That's good baseline.
I'm downloading the file.
So some people have commented before on like simple bolt-on stuff, like why tune it? Well, obviously this car has DOD. That is a major reason why we want to tune it. Also,
It just suck stock. Trans sucks.
yeah, that too.
They're just significantly better tuned.
Yeah. So even if you got basic bolt-ons, intake, exhaust, I mean, this still has stock hats and stock manifolds. It's still going to help drivability. So it might not pick up like 30, 40, 50 wheel horsepower, but it's going to drive better for sure. And also, if he ever wants to do headers and all that stuff, we do retunes for considerably less because you had a tune. So it's always a perk. Once
Yeah.
the car's been tuned here, coming back to get a retune is much, 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 much less.
As it should be.
Right, exactly. So you're not doing that every time.
No, people always think you pay like, well, I don't have to tune it again. It's not the same price both times.
Yeah. I'd go as far as saying it's like a third less.
Yeah, just about, depending on the setup and what you change,
Right.
etc. But yeah,
So it's definitely worth it.
it was tuned before.
Really?
I mean, the knock sensors were turned off, so someone was in here
I wonder why.
because they don't know how to tune correctly. So
I
they-
was gonna say it seemed a little bit richer than these normally are, but I don't know if that.
Yeah, it was definitely rich. Usually they're like lean then rich.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. This was like steady.
Rich the whole time,
This
yeah.
was steady, like 11.5-ish.
And the trends, like when I first got in it, shifting the second, it shifted really hard. I was like, that's weird. And I don't know, I didn't know it was tuned, but then I started looking. He bought it as it sits a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, let's compare your tune to whoever tuned it before.
Lettuce.
That is even
Tomatoes.
better.
I like lettuce, no tomatoes.
Oh, I like tomatoes. Dude, I could eat tomatoes raw.
Oh, my dad used to do that.
A little salt
shit.
on them. Just,
No way.
So good.
It's actually not.
It is.
No.
It's like an Eastern European thing.
The dumb thing.
You're dumb.
That's fine. So is eating tomatoes like a f***ing apple.
You don't eat like caprese salad, like tomatoes, mozzarella.
I love caprese salads without the tomatoes.
What?
Like-
so just lettuce. I mean, just basil and.
Cucumbers and mozzarella.
Oh, we just basil. No, basil.
Oh, like, well, yeah, that's like a caprese salad. Like, I do love
Yes.
them. I will actually eat them. Like, I'm weird. I eat tomatoes on like certain things. Like on my burger, like sometimes I'll get it with a tomato, but a lot of times like halfway through eating a burger, I'll just take it off. But like my mom and now KP makes like cucumber and tomato salad.
Okay.
So good.
So you're the scumbag that eats all the mozzarella and leaves all the tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Like
so
it.
like
Make your own.
KP at least like tomatoes
No.
that like balance it out?
No.
Oh, it's up.
We both don't like the same things, which
Really?
is great. Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Usually in a relationship, there's like one person. that
No,
likes
we
it.
literally like both like the same. Like I mean, she likes like olives and shit. I don't fucking like that. But as far as like tomatoes and onions, neither of us like those. Gross.
Weirdo. Up a little bit so far. First pull.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't believe that if this was tuned before, they didn't take DOD off. Like it seems really weird. Like why?
I mean, it didn't seem like a lot was touched. Some shit with the trans and then just knock sensors were fucking turned off. I don't know. People do some weird shit while trying to tune these things, I should say.
My buddy's buddy got HP tuners for Christmas.
Yeah, he said he could do it cheap.
He can do it.
He said he could do it for $50. Oh, okay, cool.
That's not even enough credits.
It sure isn't.
Oh my god, the humidity. Alright guys, today on the humid RPM channel. It's kind of a cool effect, Eric. It's like a dreamy...
Cool effect.
Oh my god.
You asked me for an update. I could give you an update.
Alright, let's go with the update then. Let's hear from
All
the
right,
horse's mouth.
from the horse's mouth, huh?
Oh, Eric, you're working on a black Corvette today?
Yeah, well, I basically got the heads cam done, and I'm just going back together, almost done. Just got to throw on the valve covers, intake, the spark plugs in, and fire up. Ready for the dyno.
So helpful. Thanks, buddy. You're the best.
I would assume.
Alright, cool. So, of course, intake going back on, stock intake manifold.
Yes, stainless works headers.
Oh, is that what's on there? Okay. Let's give it that.
Yeah, cam is in, heads are on,
Robbie.
back together.
What a helpful guy. How's it coming over here, Golden Boy?
Oh, it's coming.
It's looking good.
Hide that box down there like that.
So Eric's gonna be doing the inserts for this real quick. And this thing should be pretty wrapped up. Looking good. Did it already have the Mishimoto cash can, or did you do that?
Already had it.
Did it? Okay. I guess I didn't notice it. Oh, good. We're almost fully unfogged.
You ready to start working?
Start. That's nice. I'm always working. What you doing now, buddy?
You know. Cutting some hose. Always gotta cut the hose off every now and then.
Oh.
That's it. Another one.
This one has stainless works headers and a Corsa intake, as well as Corsa axle back. Another one, I know. Alright. Another one. Did you see his new commercial where the guy like shaving or something? Or brushing. It was pretty fun.
Tiny circles, Devin. Do another one. Another one.
I know nothing that he's ever done in life besides make memes. I don't know any of his music. He's a music guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know any of his music. I don't know anything other than.
I used to love seeing his videos of him like on jet skis and stuff. It was hilarious. So I'm assuming this has already been tuned before, since it had.
Yes, by some fucking idiot who turned off all the lights.
Oh. Good.
Yeah. Makes my job fun.
So you have to go through and one by one check every single one back on.
Yeah. All the injectors, all the fucking EVAT codes, all the fuel codes, all the coil codes, all the throttle codes. Like, if that's how you tune a car, I hope you die. You're more.
All right.
I mean that. It is actually.
I do like that intake.
It actually doesn't work all that bad. It looks good.
It does look good. It looks a hell of a lot better than the Veram.
Veram works.
I know it does.
Sometimes ugly chicks are better in bed than hot chicks.
A crazy 7 is always better than a hot 10.
And the way the world turns, unfortunately, you know. Sometimes a piece of shit box body is faster than your brand new 01.
Yeah.
You know?
We just go with what works. Sometimes, though, it can work and look good. This one happens to be both.
Well, you're a racer, so. If this was just like black, you'd be like, it's alright. But since it's carbon.
Oh, is that what it is? I didn't even mention carbon.
It is carbon, isn't it?
I know. What a nice guy you are.
I'm a f***ing nice guy.
If you have to use the word in front of it.
Tyler and Louie will get it. We just say, he's a nice guy. They'll get the reference.
That's a pretty good increase from when I came in.
What did it make?
480, 455.
Did it have intake and
headers and with the X-Max. So literally just heads cam. So you can kind of see a actual heads cam gain.
It wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
I know, but I'm just saying sometimes it's like one has an intake, we do headers, so you get headers, whatever.
Around 150.
Yeah. Give or take.
Yeah.
Intake manifold and stuff, sometimes more.
Oh my goodness. Holy duty cycle.
Huh?
I'm remote tuning a car for John McGee, and duty cycle is at 130.
It's a little high. I'd say it needs injectors.
Yeah, well, he just put a pulley and a cam on a car with a blower and on it. Or a C6 Grand Sport.
Look at you, you're tuning 2 cars at once.
I am. Well, I was doing this earlier with him, and then I had to finish this today, and we were supposed to do his car yesterday, but he couldn't. And then he's like, today was the only day he could do it, but I was going to be busy today, and whatever, it's fine.
That takes some skill.
It's tough because I have to keep remembering to close out of the file that I'm currently working on and open the other one, so so that I don't accidentally load that file in this car and vice versa.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I've done it.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, you just realize, like, oh, it's not running that great.
Well, this thing's probably pretty much done anyways.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to let it cool. Yeah, that's why it's not bad. I already closed out of this and made that pull, so it's pretty
Nice.
good.